Hey everyone, Happy New Year's Eve. It's December 31st, 2019. I figured I'd do one last video for the year. Obviously my videos have been pretty infrequent, but I figured I'd at least have do one kind of spell out some of my New Year's resolutions, as well as just one final one for the year. Definitely doesn't have any effect of how much I've been playing lately. I've actually been playing quite a lot lately. It's just these videos take a little bit out of me to do. I'm camera shy, but also I like to try to edit some of these videos, and I really hate putting out all the poor quality videos that I have been. So I've been messing around a lot with different setups. Right now I'm doing it off my phone as opposed to my my webcam. Also, I have my Rode NT microphone, USB microphone actually plugged into my phone because I don't like the volume as is. But then again, I get all this after shh, and I bet if I point it out to you, you're gonna hear it. I cannot figure out how to get rid of that. Maybe I need to upgrade my microphone, but you know what? Cello stuff comes first, microphone quality later. Maybe when I'm doing some really amazing songs, I'll finally upgrade and actually invest in a lot more studio equipment per se. But as I've told you guys my last time, I did upgrade my cello. This here is my brand new cello. Named her Octavia. Definitely she sings for me. This is a spruce front, hand-carved maple sides and back. I absolutely love the flame pattern on her. She's really beautiful. I definitely love this. It is a Chinese made. It is a Amber Strings is the company, and Novizio. VCSU 521 is the model. I don't know what any of that means, but definitely that's the model. Anno 2018. I don't know what the Anno stands for, but made in 2018. Got some amazing strings. Before I was using Preludes on my last cello. This one, we've got Larson Soloist for my A and D. We've got a spiral core. I do not know what material it's made out of. There's no way I can show you on here. I need to ask my luthier next time I see him. He does need to make a few more small adjustments to this, but he gave me this before he went on his year break, so his yearly break, 10-day break. So I'm just happy I got to play Octavia for a while. Oh, and the final string, my C is a Kaplan. So yeah, she sounds amazing. Then I have a Pernambuco. Pernambuco, someone can correct me in this, bow. We've got silver inlay, and this is made by A.R. Sander. I've looked it up. Obviously, a lot of these, there's not a lot of information you can find on the good cellos on the internet because, well, they're made by craftsmen, not mass production people. So, anyways, let's get into some of my New Year's resolutions. So this year, music New Year's resolutions. I'm not going to tell you guys about my weight loss goals. The ones I may or may not, most likely not complete. But, anyways, this year I want to be, at least get these progression videos out once a month. Maybe do a couple more duet videos with Rommel. I haven't talked to him about it yet, but if not that, I'm also, my sister plays piano, and we started practicing together and starting to set up some of that. So maybe get some of the duets like that recorded and put on here as well this year. What I'm trying to do this year is immerse myself more into my cello. Part of that, another form of that is I was actually invited to join the Phoenix Renaissance Orchestra. It's a small orchestra down in here in Phoenix, Arizona area. The conductor for the orchestra, the guy who started the orchestra, is actually my luthier. So that's how I met him. When he knew I was interested, obviously, in joining a orchestra, but when he heard me playing, he thought I could. Obviously, he's a very beginner friendly, or has a very beginner friendly orchestra. They don't bring on too many beginners at once, but enough for one or two to progress. And he said it would do me amazing to join. It'd be challenging, but definitely I'm all for it. So I'll be joining that January 30th. That will be my first rehearsal. Forgot how many rehearsals there's going to be, but there's going to be 4 concerts. Hopefully get my wife to record one of them and put it up on here as well. So that's my goal. A lot of my goals is going to be posting more often. Probably get a lot more involved in the community with the orchestra, playing duets with pianos, duets with my fellow cellists online, and more skill based. I want to this year get to treble clef. Not treble clef, I'm sorry. No, treble clef is down here. Tenor clef. A couple of the songs I really want to learn how to play are by Ludovico Einaudi. I can't pronounce his name, but I'm trying to even remember the name of the song, but it's on my phone, so I can't check it right now. Nuvole Bianche, or something around those lines, Italian. I really love his music, and I recently heard it played by Mr. and Mrs. Cello on YouTube. That one's a 2 cello arrangement. It's amazing. I'll link it for you guys to listen to as well. But I've got the sheet music for it for cello and piano. So that's something I'd hopefully do with my sister sometime near the end of this year, because that takes some skill to do that song. But at least my goal is to be able to get to the point where I am practicing and able to start practicing that song. Maybe not necessarily play it, but get to the point where I can start going into my tenor clef and start playing some of those 5th and 6th position. I don't know the positions past 4th position, so or at least I don't know the numbers, how far it goes. I know 1 through 4, and then I know it goes to treble clef somewhere down here. But yeah, so let's go ahead and let you guys hear some of Octavia sing. I'll start off with some basic scales. As you've also noticed, I have no more tape on my, I did not put tape on Octavia here. When my luthier heard me playing, he could tell that I can hear when I'm off pitch and when I'm on pitch, and I can adjust. And he recommended I don't put tape on. Obviously, my instructor, who I start with next week, or my teacher, who I start with next week, may recommend otherwise. But it's really helped me listen more closely to my pitch. I can sit here and So I can sit here and try to listen for my pitch. A lot of it I may not get it right down here, but I will go up the scale into my next string. Now I probably should have demonstrated that not on my C string. This is the string I'm having issues with. Needs to come back to my luthier for. As you'll notice here, I'll actually demonstrate it. I believe my nut was brought down too low. So my action, that is a guitar term. I don't know if it's a cello term, but my action is too low so that when I start going to... So you start hearing that rattling, and then I'm starting to notice some wolf note, or just that rattling, and I believe my nut needs to be adjusted. So, anyways, let's go to. Nope. So you'll also notice that I'm only going to play one song tonight. I've been working on this song. It's difficult. It's challenging me. The Happy Farmer Suzuki book. But you'll notice that I might, in between some songs, play my scales because I don't have the muscle memory, and I just noticed my cello is too low. I'm hunching over it as opposed. I don't have the muscle memory yet to really place my fingers without looking, or just, so this also makes shifting a little bit harder for me right now, but that C definitely is probably the hardest intonation for me to get right now. It always wants to sound, when I hear that C, it almost sounds like it's off, but see, I can tell that was off. So notice how I can still hear it, but I have to bounce between the strings to kind of go up and down the scale to really find placing for my fourth finger. So that was another thing I started, kind of to teach myself how to listen to the pitch is single finger going down. So that's a little bit about the things I've been working on too. So let's go ahead and open up Suzuki. Great thing too, I've also, as you guys noticed, there's no armrest. I have taken your guys' your suggestions very seriously. It's just timing wise to get that chair. So I got myself a piano bench, a fold-up piano bench. World of difference here. And I also got myself a music stand, so I'm no longer playing off of a computer screen, except for some of the songs I haven't printed yet. But so far, they're mainly off of my books. So let's go ahead and get into Happy Farmer. Enough talking. I might have to bring this stand closer. I was trying to keep it out of the shot, but I'm blind as a bat. And then, of course, now I might hit. All right. course, I brought it too close. Of course. I'm also, geez, so many adjustments. I did not mention this is carbon fiber end pin, and it has a rubber stopper, and that comes off to a point. I'm gonna stick that in my carpet. I do not have a rock stop yet. Kind of on the fence if I want one of the ones that hooks into the chair or an actual rock stop. I found a hybrid that's kind of between them both, but it looks kind of goofy. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get Happy Farmer. Alright, I'm already gonna have to redo the scale. G is really giving me a hard time, guys. G is driving me insane. Metronome time. I cannot, or not my metronome, my tuner. I can't seem to figure out where it's at. I know it sounds bad. I just... There we go. I was wondering. Okay. Now let's go on with the Happy Farmer. Yeah. Alrighty, good start. Little sloppy there. Maybe try it a couple more times. Let me pause this real quick. Okay, so I got a call, and now I've got to splice these two videos together. Hopefully I do a good job. I'll play the Happy Farmer once or more. one or more two times, I want to try to get across. There's sometimes I'm really confident, and then there's just the times when I'm in front of the video. But also, one thing's been bugging me is when I'm shifting to open strings, I've been noticing my open strings haven't been so clean in shifting. And now that makes me want to look for my cloth to clean it off. But my shirt is super clean. And by the way, if I am breaking some cardinal rule, guys, please let me know. I don't want to abuse my cello more than I have to out of ignorance. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so I got my C down pretty good. Okay. Okay, this one's always really challenging. I'm getting a lot of the things down, but as you're noticing, and I'm noticing it too, shifting, I'm still not cleanly going string to string, crossing strings. So, this is the bad part about not having a teacher for as long as I have. I mean, I had a good teacher for the first 4 months and then ran out of money, and then I'm going to have a teacher again soon, but I probably picked up some bad habits, or I'm not getting the right exercises. I've just been working my way through the Suzuki book and some other songs. So hopefully my teacher can knock some sense into me with my crossing of strings. Let's do it a couple more times, or one more time. That second finger fights me. Okay. butchered it. Butchered. Yeah. So let's see if I can play it a little bit towards you guys. Maybe someone can pick up my errors, or I can pick them up. I need to actually watch this video a little bit closer. All right, one more time through, guys. I promise I'll end this torture. And then we'll start off the new year with more torture. All right. I'm just finding my note right now. I think I have a wolf note there. So we're gonna, anyways. All right. Jeez. Everything is off to intonation. Guys, it is just not my night. Okay. Oh God, I can't do it to you guys anymore. Well, that was pretty awful. I seem to, my best effort seemed to be my first try on that song. So I'm gonna leave it there. Happy New Year's Eve, guys. Happy New Year's. I'll see you guys next year. Probably put in my first video. If I want to do it once a month, I'll probably do it at the end of the month. So about the same time I join the orchestra, I will put it up. So end of the month, end of January will be my first video of the year. I will see you guys later.